Hello everyone, it's Campbell here coming at ya with another video. Yes, I'm trying a new set. I'm experimenting here, you've got to try new things from time to time. So here we are. I've got my lovely fireplace behind me and my mantle with assorted objects, which we love. Today, though, we're going to get cozy because it is yet another Q&A video. That's right. 12 months ago, I hosted my first ever Q&A video on the internet. And today, I put the shout out to all of you to submit your questions for me to answer right here on the YouTube channel. In addition to your questions, we're just going to have a general catch up and a little bit of a channel update for all of you. So grab a snack, come on back, sit down around the fireplace, and if you want to watch me answer your questions, then please keep on watching. Just wanted to do a quick little plug at the top of the show as well. Thank you very much for the support. We have grown well over 100 subscribers now, but I did a little bit of digging, and I have to do this from time to time. I discovered that 84% of you are not subscribed that are watching my videos in the past month. So if you do like my videos, please consider subscribing, liking, and commenting. Your input is what drives this channel. That's a bit intense, isn't it? It's the new set, I feel like I'm doing stand-up comedy right now, which I have never done in my life. So here we go. And I'm not about to start, so what can I say? Now, we're going to start with the hot, juicy questions. Hot, juicy questions. I realized I'm in the hot seat because of the fireplace behind me. It looks like my head's on fire. Anyway, John asked just one question. How have you been? I've been good. I think the past couple of months have been intense. I have been non-stop working in my real life job, but because I do this on the side, I also work full time as well. And it's a lot some days, but I've been doing well. We're settled down now into the new house. Me and my fiance Eden, I'm doing wedding plans and lots to see and do on that front as well. So lots happening always. I continue to miss everything to do with Disney, but that's why I've decided to wear a Mickey Mouse shirt today. Reboot Prod asked, what NBA team do you support, or what is your funniest interaction in Disney? I'm not going to do or, I'm going to do both. So don't worry about that. What NBA team do you support? I'm not a huge basketball guy. I'm going to say it. Basketball in Australia is not as big as it is in other countries like America, for instance. So it's not, I don't really follow basketball that much. But we do have our local team here in my town that I don't really go to their games, but I kind of keep an eye on them. The Cairns Taipans. I know, taipan is a type of snake, and we decided to name a basketball team after that. So there you go. I noticed that sporting teams as a whole kind of get named after ridiculous things. Mostly animals. Does anyone know the history on that? Like, what is the history? What's the deal? Does anyone know the history of why sports equal animals? I want to get the backstory on that because we need to know. This is very pressing science that we need to know. Funniest encounter in Disney. My gosh. Oh, that's a tough one. I have to think about that for a sec. There was a time... That's a good sentence that starts with, there was a time. Funniest is kind of a bit of a weird way of saying this. Anytime I had a precious guest was the funniest thing to me. Retail is like this in general. People can be very precious, which makes things hilarious, I will say. For instance, I've got 3. I've got 2 that are like guests being absurd, and then 1 heartwarming moment. So the first one was a part of my role at Disney World was actually working at the Main Street Confectionery, and after fireworks, it was insane. People would storm the store and you could not move. It was bumper to bumper traffic. Like we built this city video, which I can't show because of copyright reasons, but you get the idea. But yeah, post fireworks, this guy comes in. He probably got them from one of the quick serves, which was located further down Main Street. But he comes in, and I have witnesses because I was on the register with another person at the time. He comes in with this half-eaten tray of chicken nuggets and chips. And I say tray because it was like one of those cardboard cutout things. And he comes up and goes, "I don't like these. You have to return them for me." In the confectionery. Spoiler alert, the confectionery does not sell chicken nuggets. So please, do not try and return your chicken nuggets to the Main Street confectionery. And he lost his mind. He was like, "You have to give me a refund. You served me this chicken nuggets. I know it was you." And I went, "I've been standing at this register all day, sir." It's not that. It's not that at all. My other funniest encounter was also in the Main Street confectionery, where I used to work on the Glacier registers quite often, and I'd used to do flips and tricks and that sort of stuff as well. And that, to me, was probably one of my highlights in the Main Street confectionery. But I had this guy who was like very specific with his order, and I did my flip cup tricks. I spun the Glacier on the register, and it was a fun time, and it stopped, and he's like, "What'd you do that for?" And I went, "Well, I'm a wannabe bartender," which is not inaccurate. I am a wannabe bartender. I just don't have the people skills to be a bartender. Shout out bartenders, by the way. I was like, "Oh, it's a bit of flair and it's a bit of fun and that sort of stuff." Well, it's people like you that I appreciate. And I'm like, "You have such a negative tone." Like, he was full on yelling at me. Like, he's just like, "This is the reason why, why did my order take so long? And, it's people like you that we need to appreciate more." It's like, I was just like, this is a whirlwind of emotions. And he's like, "You're doing all this for extra tips and I'm not tipping you." And I'm like, "Sir, I'm in a non-tipped role. Like, whatever you do doesn't really affect me, He got so offended. It was great. He got so offended that I was doing my job. So, there you go. I hope that answered your question. And finally, Sonia asked, "Do you have any regrets working for Disney?" No, not at all. I absolutely adored my time with Disney, both on the parks and on cruise line as well. Definitely a chapter in my life, I will say, but I definitely don't regret it. Even the downfall moments is one of the incredible moments. Oh, and this is my heartwarming story to tie in with this. Yeah, it got tough and you got homesick quite a lot, particularly when you're in cruise line. You're away from any sort of land or communication to the outside world, and you're in this sort of ecosystem. We found out about COVID like way after it'd broken out originally in China in those early stages, but it was only when it was hitting the US that we got wind of it at all on the ship, like several months later. So you do have this great disconnect from the world. It's absurd, but definitely don't regret it. I don't regret anything that I did when working for Disney. I don't have many regrets in my life, period. And I'm going to round out this Q&A section on this part. There was one wholesome moment at Disney World that I wanted to shout out. My fabulous friend Lizzie, who we sung, and this ties into my funniest favorite moments working for Disney part, Christmas party, working on the glow carts, and the background music just disappeared. and it was up to us. We were the entertainment, and it was those spontaneous moments that I think that you don't get from any other organization. And I only know parts of Christmas songs, so we had to rely on everyone else around us trying to fill in the words, and it was a solid 40 minutes of just this utter joy of singing Christmas music and just having a laugh with everyone out on the street. And it was Christmas, man. And I did like my time with Disney creating those spontaneous moments as well. So there you go. That concludes the Q&A section of this video. Shortest video of all time. Woo! No, but thank you so much for submitting those questions. I do like to do Q&As, so if you keep an eye out on my Instagram at @TheDaleCampbell, TheDaleCampbell, you can follow that to see when I'm doing my next Q&A. While we've got the camera set up and it's not busy, and I'm not getting drunk, doing a DNA test, or cooking up a storm, I thought I'd tell you about some of the upcoming projects to this channel to round out this year. 2022 has been a great year for the Dale Campbell YouTube channel. I know we haven't been as frequent with the uploads as 2021, but for me personally, I think the release schedule that we have can ensure that I have higher quality videos rather than quantity. And it's obviously worked because you guys have subscribed and let me know the feedback. So thank you so much for that. I always appreciate it. But some upcoming videos I did, again, another 12 months ago, I did a 10 things that Dale Campbell can't live without video, which was hugely entertaining. I'm also combining that with my Wish addiction to see which items are better, the real or the Wish versions. That's going to be a hectic video. We've got an Australian versus New Zealand snack-off video that I'm working on, as well as finishing my SNES Mario Kart playthrough video, which is happening. I will get that series finished. And hopefully that I can put in some vlog content for all of you as well. You guys have been begging me offline to do more vlog content. So hopefully I can get outside more now that things are starting to settle down. While I work on those videos though, we are going to be uploading more frequently to the Dale Campbell YouTube channel because I'm going to be working on a series called From the Archive. I've been creating content for a long time now. I decided that I'm going to be investing some time in some YouTube shorts. These shorts right here. Showing leg on camera. Ooh. Yes, YouTube shorts. We're going to be doing a From the Archive series, which is me taking funny bits and clips from old videos and putting them onto YouTube shorts for all of us to remember the funny moments that we have had on my... Oh gosh, how long have I been making content now? It has been... Gosh, years, centuries, decades. It's been over 5 years of me making content, so definitely want to bring that into the forefront. I'm also working on some podcasts, some series podcasts as well, so plenty going on as well on the Dale Campbell YouTube channel as per always. Thank you so much for the support. If you want to if all that sounds good, then please remember to hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you don't miss an upload. That's going to do it for today's video. Nice and short and sweet today's video, so greatly appreciate all the questions and the support for upcoming videos. It's good to just catch up. Remember, you can support this and everything that I do over on my Patreon. All the things above are being made possible because of you. Camera's in a different location. I like this shoot. I'm very comfortable. I quite enjoy this. It's very homely. Over on my Patreon at patreon.com/DaleCampbell. That's patreon.com/DaleCampbell. DaleCampbell. Plugging my Instagram yet again at the Dale Campbell. TheDaleCampbell. Remember, I forgot about this. It's been a while since I've mentioned it, but we have merch available. Campbell D Productions merchandise that will help support the channel as well. You can go to bit.ly/DaleMerch. That's bit.ly/DaleMerch. getting quick. There will be a price rise coming in the next couple of months due to supply chain issues. So please get in while it's hot. Oh, I nearly knocked the TV off the wall. Until next time, I've been Dale Campbell coming at ya. And this has been fun, just to be not doing anything in a YouTube video. Until next time, I've been Dale Campbell coming at ya, and we'll see you next time. Bye!